Welcome to the NBA for this Friday afternoon broadcast. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. You look at the Lakers. They've got to be hoping that...
You know how energized they become when these two teams go at it.
Harrell with it. He's picked up by Morant. Kicks it out to James. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
A lot of his impact in tonight's game.
And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Here's Brooks. And he jams it with authority. Good on that one. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Floats it up there for Harrell. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And that one's good. Morant, the lead there. Floats it up for James. And they're moving it up. Here's Morant. And the rejection by Harrell. Now second basket.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Now, here's Siakam. He's been a nice on.
Half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
Kept alive. Robinson with
the takeover when he needs
to the inside. Caruso. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Well, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unselfish and capable.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
LeBron with it. Robinson picks him up. Oh, that's blocked.
Gallinari using his length right there. Nicely done on the block.
There's three-pointers off the mark. Now the Lakers on the break. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Caruso. Trying to end the drought. And that's good. Victor Oladipo.
Career Oladipo has been a legit threat from deep. You have got to close and challenge that jumper.
You need to be able to shoot. Good to see Aldridge still adding new wrinkles to his game.
Now here's LeBron. 6 points for him. And James throws it down.
We're going to step in front of LeBron James. We're going to question your sanity. Just a freak of nature.
Moutier looking around. And then Moutier
trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Good chance here for Aldridge. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
You can see the improving court awareness of Emmanuel.
Aldridge down low. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. The drive by James. And James throws.
They are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And stolen by LeBron. Bucket is good. Now it's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-point game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to McDermott. There's the triple. That's good. It's Rubio. And here's Moutier. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Saric. Wow! Unbelievable!
Can't do it much better than that.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Rubio looking around. And a wide open look for Siakam. Here's Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
Even though he's smaller, Morant does not lack assertiveness, which comes in handy down low.
Right wing. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Out to the wing. For three, Siakam. He makes that. Robinson with the block. And he's able to get it back. There's the lob to Aldridge. Hammers the out.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
Now here's Brooks. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game.
All of a sudden.
Siakam for three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And things starting to click from three-point land. Nothing in the first quarter, but he's hit 3 triples here in the second. And getting the call.
Both free throws good from Aldridge.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
The drive by James. Here's Ntilikina. Here's Robinson. And it's right, sending it back.
See the quick reflex.
Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy.
Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. John Morant says in an era of 5-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he had...
To the paint. Pirtle with the steal.
Whoa! Look out.
I mean, that's a rugged play.
That's straight toughness. Well, it doesn't take much for LeBron James to find his rhythm. The king right now making it look effortless.
And then Oladipo with the jam. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. We come back right after this. And there wasn't too much drama.
We've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates.
A Jolt GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Pass to Siakam. Jacks up a three. And again, it's Rubio bringing it up for Los Angeles. Pass to McDermott. There's the three. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. McDermott's got 6 points.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
LaMarcus Aldridge again. 2 minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Oh! Siakam looking around. Morant with the steal. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop.
In terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
For Phoenix, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And the technical free throw is good.
And the work ethic that Morant has sets it nicely. Make no mistake, this guy wants to be an all-time great.
Now Rubio. And finished off by Siakam. Gallinari with the rebound. Suns trail by 16.
And with Victor Oladipo, the impact he has on the scoreboard is huge. But you can't discount how great he is.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And the Suns miss again. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-6 run. Harrell. And it's good for two. Here's McDermott. He can't get that one. The Suns go the other way with it.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front. That's his second.
Upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here is LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
Wow, for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Here's Saric. Lamb trying to free himself up.
I'll tell you, Siakam has the ability to intimidate offensive players.
Out in the game, but as much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is if you're honest, you go back, we always complain. I don't care what the era is. Nobody's ever truly happy, and I'm not going to spend all my...
Pass to Caruso. From past the arc. Kicks it out to Siakam. Good on the three-point shot. Siakam's down low. LeBron's got 6 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Grant uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over right here.
Morant outside. To the middle. Shoots a fader. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam.
To be an elite forward, rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
It's stolen by Morris. There's the lob to Oladipo. An emphatic alley-oop.
Love how Oladipo has a sense for when to go up for the alley-oop. What a sensational sense of timing.
Here's Morant. Over Oladipo. Fouled on the shot and picks up two.
Tough cover, guys.
Los Angeles making a switch here. And it's been said that history is written by the victor. Certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating? Los Angeles making a switch here. Here's Morant. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
Tell you what makes Rubio really tough on the drive. He's practically ambidextrous.
Pass to Aldridge. Morant with a wide open look. Good.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
The kick out to Oladipo. The three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And
back the three-pointer offline.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Bobbed up there for Robinson.
Well, just tremendous.
Than we've ever seen before.
That is true. Here's Oladipo. Lakers passing it around. Here's Harrell. And Harrell slams it in. Back to Rubio. This one for three. Rebound by the Suns. Morant right side. count it, good.
Iteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long.
Morant willing to put his body on the line in order to make plays.
And the Lakers making a change here.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead.
Was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and